It's Smack the Guru. Today I'm reviewing Dave Chappelle, The Closer. Coming off of his last special, I was thinking, it's no way he gonna be able to do it again. It's no way he gonna be able to do a 10 and follow up with a 10. By 10, I mean 10 out of 10. Like, boom, one of those type of specials. King of Comedy, Chris Rock, Big and Blacker, it's been, Kevin Hart got some, Martin Lawrence got one, it happened every so often where a person dropped one. Cat Williams got some, a person dropped one and you go, whoo, this is a 10 out of 10. Mike Epps got one to me, shout out to the Midwest. But Dave Chappelle had a 10 out of 10 with his last special. He come back with this. So I'm watching and I'm like, is this gonna be a 10 out of 10? So I'm watching and actually I didn't go in with no expectation. I'm just watching. In between the middle, I'm like, yo, this might be another 10 out of 10. And it was. All the way throughout. You gotta love comics that tie together very well. That's what Dave do. That's what the greats do. You could listen to him say a joke, right? An example is he say, yo, I like white women with dirty feet. And then he come right back in a later joke and say, yo, she was a white woman. She might have been my age. She looked terrible, right? So it's like, it's everything tied together. He start off saying, hey, stop punching down on communities. And he's talking about other people saying it to him. And then he ended so powerful because it's so much truth in what he's saying. Set aside the jokes. It's literally truth in what he's saying. Because when black people make a mistake, I see it all the time. People might say something and da-da-da. Unless somebody come out and just be super blatant racist, then they cancel them, take them away. But if people just come out and make a little mistake, or da-da-da, they apologizing and, it keep going. But they literally try to cancel and move black people out their position. Like all the way, And he say, yo, dog, we can't just move the baby. We can't just move. Kevin Hart had to step down from hosting what he wanted to host. That it just ain't right. And he's making these points, but he's doing it with the comic relief tied to all this. And it's just dope, man. It's rare that you get intelligence from a comedian. He talking about history and all type of stuff while he's still hitting you with jokes. But it's rare to tie all that in, all the seriousness in, with jokes and still have the jokes be laugh out loud jokes where you slapping your knee and really laughing. Because that's how I was when I watched this. I'm like, God, this is amazing. It's brilliant. I'm really laughing out loud. But he still got the jokes where you go, oh, that's funny. I like how he tied that together. Because some comics I watch and the whole time, not saying they not funny, but I watch them and go, oh, that's funny. I like how they did that. Oh, yeah, I get it. That's funny. You do that like the whole time. Sometimes I watch comics and do that. And they still funny. But it's rare. And then you got the ones like Eddie Griffin and stuff like that where you hear them and it's just like laugh out loud funny. It's rare that you get it to where a person make you think, to where you tie stuff together, you say, oh, that's funny, and they still laugh out loud, man. That's what Dave Chappelle did. He really mastered comedy. I don't know if he gonna retire. He did say he gonna take a break, because it's the last one for his Netflix deal, and he gotta come up with a whole new type of material when he come back, because he said he gonna take a break. We don't know how long a break gonna be. Will it be 3 years, 4 years? But for Dave Chappelle, unless he come back to TV with another sketch thing, he never really was the biggest person with movies. I know he did Blue Street, classic, Martin Lawrence. But he never was like a Martin Lawrence with the movies, or Eddie Murphy or Kevin Hart, you know. So he did master the TV game with the Dave Chappelle show, so he might go back and do that. But if he don't do that, then man, he gotta hit that stage sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Cause he fire on that stage. I mean, fire. You know, and he really did a great job, man. So salute to Dave Chappelle, the closer, 10 out of 10. You know, typically when I do movies, I rate them 7 stars. This is how I do it. This is 7 stars. However, whatever format you want to do it, he maxed out all the way. You know, it's Mac the Guru, man. If you're still here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. Peace.